Jeffrey has no ambitions whatsoever. He goes to his job he doesn't really enjoy to earn some money like everybody else. He thinks to himself that his life is kind of meaningless, but he doesn't know why. Adonis. Adonis was also stuck in the system before. He used to work in a job that he hated, chill with friends that he doesn't really like, but he got a higher call to pursue a life that he will really serve the world, and he listened. Actually, the longer I was in school, I actually didn't saw a sense. I didn't really saw the purpose of going into school. I never really did. At the beginning, like going in, getting into school the first year, it was like kind of fun. You were like hyped up to go into school, and later it just was like I felt like it was a complete waste of time. I remember this one time, bro. It was like in the last year of me going to school, and I remember had to go to detention. I literally never like did my homework. Actually, a funny thing, I always was like one of the best in the class at that time. I was like high all the fucking time. I used to smoke a joint every single day before school, and I still got like A's and B's, and I like never did my homework, so they gave me bad grades for this, bro. I was like having average grades at that time just because they gave me bad grades for my homework, bro. It's so stupid if you think about it. But going back to my detention, I always just didn't go. And this one time, I remember I was about to like leave the school. I knew it was like Friday. I needed to go to this to detention, and we had like this big staircase, and it was like pretty in the middle of the hall. And I remember my teacher standing right up there, and I'm down, ready to go out of school. I'm already like at the door, and she yells through the whole hall, bro, telling me I need to go to this detention. I will get a reprimand, digger. And I was like so annoyed. I was yelling back. I was like literally throwing curse words against everyone. I was like, fuck you, I'm going now. Bro, I got a reprimand for that, bro. I remember this. But in the end, why am I even telling you this story? I never really saw the reason to go to school, bro. Especially not at the end. I always felt like I'm just wasting my time, and I actually did. All the years in fucking school, I literally wasted my time. I could have done so much more productive things, bro. If we like would have get taught things that truly matter in our lives. It would be so great. I would actually be grateful that I went to school and everything. But in the end, the only really years that you need in school are the first ones. When you learn like writing, mathematics, the basics, bro. And the longer you're in school, the more useless it actually gets, bro. In the end, bro, you're like learning the higher mathematics and everything, bro. I don't fucking care about that shit. Sure, I'm able to do it, bro, but I'm never gonna need it again in my fucking life, bro. Not a single time, bro. I guarantee you. It's like literally facts that you don't need 80% of the things that you learn in school, bro. It's so fucked up, bro. I'm actually like telling this to my teachers, and they say, yeah, yeah, you're right. Bro, how stupid is this? But they need to follow the same system, bro. They don't get to decide what they teach, bro. It's so fucking stupid, this whole educational system, bro. You're literally getting taught complete bullshit that you will never need in your life. If I would like get president and I could change the educational system, this would literally be the first thing. I would change the whole educational system that you really learn something that you will need in your life. Find your purpose, like accounting stuff and shit like this, bro. This would be important. Actually, paying your taxes, finding a job when you want to, bro. Really preparing for life, because that's what school should be about, isn't it, bro? That's actually like the intention of school. You're going there to prepare the younger generation to get into a job, to prepare for their lives, bro. And what actually school is doing right now, and probably did for the last 50, 100 years, bro, or even more, it just like prepares them to follow orders. It prepares children to follow orders. That's literally what it's all about. That's like the whole educational system. If you don't follow orders, you will get bad grades. If you like don't learn, you will get bad grades and you will have a less of a good job. Good job. You won't get a doctor or a lawyer, bro. So follow the orders, bro. You don't even need to be intelligent for this shit, bro. It has like nothing to do with intelligence. I'll be completely honest, this shit has nothing to do with intelligence. But we're all going through a system. 90% of people will literally never do something that is truly meaningful to them. They will go through this system, go to school, maybe go to university, and then find a job. Then you work there for 50 years and then you retire, and then, yeah, your life is already over, so who cares? Enjoy your last few years, bro. You can maybe like do the things that you enjoy. How stupid is this, bro? And literally everybody goes through the system. Nobody even questions it. It's just normal. You need to take back control over your life, or you will literally waste all your life, bro. You like everybody else, bro. If you want to like go to school, go to university, find a job, bro, work for the next 50 years and then retire. Then you can spend the time with the wife that you don't even love since like 30 years, and live in the house that you like don't even like. Not even being able to do anything that you really want to, because you're a cripple. You're like literally a cripple because you worked so long for things that you didn't really care about, and you never like took care of yourself and everything. You're like investing your last 10 to 20 years as a cripple, still doing shit that you don't even really enjoy. Thinking back at the times where you were younger and you enjoyed life so much. Bro, you couldn't live like this. But I wouldn't recommend you. So it's really important to take back control over your fucking life. And the first thing is actually finding your purpose, which is really fucking rare at those times. But even though it's really rare, it's really important, especially when if you are a masculine man. It's the essence. If you don't have your purpose, your whole life will be shit, bro. So you fucking decide. Either you go through the system, get a job you hate, get a wife that you don't love after a few years, have weak friends, drink beer. Bro, imagine this. Bro, get into this situation. You just came off your job. You're like an accountant and you went through Excel sheets the whole day, and now you're so exhausted in your mind, and you don't like your job, but you get home and your wife's like standing in the kitchen and she's cooking something, and yeah, you don't even want to really look at her. You don't even really enjoy being around her. But there's like the new secretary, and she's hot, bro. And so you get home, and first thing you like grab a beer because you're so exhausted, bro. You're so exhausted. You really deserve this beer, bro. So get this beer and now lay on the couch and fucking watch football. Bro, you can live this life, and actually so many people live this life. I at least know like 10 people like this. Or you can live a real life. A real life of a masculine man. Bro, imagine this now. You're coming home, and your wife is like also cooking, but she's like a beautiful woman, and you love her so much. So the first thing that you do is like you go to her and kiss her on the forehead and hug her and tell her that you fucking love her. And you just came home from working on something that you truly care about, and you made some progress, and you feel so proud of yourself because you help people. You really feel the sense of really serving the world and serving everybody around you. And you're like, and your kids are storming towards you, and they are like grabbing your foot and don't want to let go, bro. And you're like walking through through your living room with them sliding on your feet, and you're like cheering and laughing. And every single day that you wake up, you like literally jump out of bed. You're ready to conquer new challenges. You're ready to work on your purpose. You're like really fucking excited, bro. Imagine this. Imagine you're really excited to work. Bro, if you're like a masculine man, this is like the best thing that could happen to you, bro. And you fucking decide which side you want to be in. But you need to take advantage of your situation. Because if you don't, if you just follow the system like everybody else, the first person will be you. You won't be this masculine man with the loving wife, with the loving children, with a purposeful work, bro. So fucking take advantage of your life. You can't let life just happen you, bro. You need to grab it by its throat and literally force it to go after your plans. So what do you need to do? The first thing, if you have like a job right now, you should actually like search for a new job. I've actually made the mistake of quitting my job, and I didn't have a new job, so it was a hassle, bro. It literally like it gave me mental stress because I quit the job and I needed to get a new job in order to like provide for my food and everything. So first of all, search for a new job. And if the new job is like safe, then quit your current job. It's about reducing the hours. You could actually like stay in the same company, do the same job, and reduce the hours. It's just about paying for the bills, because right now you might actually spend all your money. I've did the same. I've like worked a full-time job. I've literally worked for 12 hours a day, and I earned a decent amount. It was all right, but it wasn't the thing that I wanted to do. So I just spent all the money. Even though I didn't really have expenses, bro, I was living at home. I still spent everything on perfumes, clothing, alcohol, food, all this shit, bro. Like, I'm not talking about groceries food. I'm talking about takeaway food every single day, bro. It's the same pattern with everybody, bro. Every time you will have like a pay rise, when you earn more, you will spend more. So now what we want to do is literally like write down the things that you really need. And I'm telling you, 90% of the things that you're spending money on right now, you don't even need those things. The only things that you actually need are like food, a place to stay, maybe internet and all this shit, bro. You don't need expensive clothes, bro. You don't even need any clothes. You probably have enough clothes right now. You don't need to buy new clothes every single month, even every single half a year, bro. I'm like literally wearing the same clothes all year around. You don't need to buy too many things. You're spending way too much money right now, and that's actually not good, because what you are really doing is you're trading your time for money. And I'm like not I'm not an investment banker or whatever. I'm not telling you to let your money work for you or whatever, bro. But I'm telling you, you're spending way too much time on your work just to spend the money on things that you don't really need. So be more conscious. Literally only spend money on your home and your food. I'm not talking about takeaway. I'm not talking about going into a restaurant. I'm talking about groceries, buying groceries. So you reduce your spending every single month, your expenses every single month. So now you can reduce your working hours. And by reducing your working hours, now you have time to actually work on your purpose, because that's what the goal is. We want to achieve monetizing our purpose. But then, first of all, we need to discover our purpose. And there's actually a pretty good practice for this. You literally cut out everything. You don't go on your phone, you don't go on your laptop, you don't read any books, you don't do anything, bro. Literally stare at your wall, don't do anything besides this, and journal. What are your thoughts? There will come so many thoughts. Literally stare at your wall for hours. This is almost intimidating. But it's a really, really good practice. And once you've did this, you will get a realization. You will get a visualization of what the thing might be. And then once you get it, literally align your whole life around this purpose. Because as I said, reduce your hours. You obviously need to like, if you're living at home, you don't need to work at all, bro. Honestly, you don't need to work at all. You can literally focus on your work completely. But if you like already moved out and you're in your own apartment and you can't really move back to your parents, you need like a part-time job, but you don't need this full-time job which literally like takes 40-60 hours every week, and you don't do anything else. So reduce your hours and then align your whole life around your purpose, literally not doing anything. I found out that the times when I had like the biggest improvement, the times where I made the most progress, were the times where was the most extreme, where I literally like cut out everything, I sacrificed everything. I've did this actually a few times, and actually just recently I had friends. I had a girl that I was seeing. I did all the bad habits, bro, and I sacrificed everything. I'm not with those friends anymore. I'm not with the girl anymore. Sometimes you need to sacrifice those things. Those things were just not aligned with my purpose, with me living up to my purpose, with me working super hard. So you need to sacrifice those things because they are not the right thing. And you will feel this. If you get a better understanding of this, you will feel what the things are that you need to sacrifice. And I guarantee you, you will make way more progress. You will work harder than you ever did before. I'm actually right now in a period where I'm working harder than I ever did before. I never really worked that hard. Every single day, in the beginning of the day, I'm sitting on my desk and I'm hyped up, bro. I'm really fucking hyped up, and I work here for hours. Then I eat and I work again. Bro, my whole day is literally working, learning, and getting better at working harder. This is it, bro. And sometimes it just needs those periods, those extreme periods, because this is where progress is made. This is where extreme progress is made. Whenever you have like a big goal, you need to go through those periods. Because if you don't, you're just like everybody else. And everybody else doesn't achieve those things. So get the fuck hard, bro. I will share all my knowledge for free, but it still took me genuinely years to get to this position. If you want to make faster progress, I can offer you my personal help. I'll put a link in the description. Just click on it and we'll have a brief call. I see how exactly I can help you. Until next time, have a good one.